What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys having a great day as always. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a set of headlights for the Jeep Grand Cherokee build. So as you can see, the old ones are all overspray all over them, scratched up, foggy, just not in very good condition. So I went ahead and picked up a new set, so let's take a look at those. Alright guys, so here they are. And also, if you haven't subscribed so far, make sure you guys go ahead and do that. We're closing in on 2,000 subscribers. Super big milestone and goal for me, so that would be awesome to be able to hit that. But these are the headlights we ordered for the build. Let's see if I can get it out of the plastic wrap for you guys. So here they are. They're just a pretty simple, standard factory looking setup, but with the black interior. I thought it would look really, really good. It's a pretty simple look, but it'll also look good when the entire Jeep is painted black. So we're going to have to go ahead and remove these two old headlights and get the new ones put in. So let me go ahead and pop the hood. All right, guys. So as you can see, I am missing one of the hood struts, like that one over there. Missing it on this side, which is not a huge deal. Got this hammer to hold it up, but we'll replace those. One thing I did just notice is I don't have either of the bolts that are meant to go through your headlight housing and hold the headlight into the Jeep. So I'm going to have to order some of those, but I'm still going to install the headlights today so that way I can show you guys what they look like. So let's go ahead and pull these out and remove all the plugs and wires. Most of these should just twist and pop out, but there are a few that are just kind of hanging in there, seems like. I cut a few of these wires that powered the old halos in this setup. And then the ones on the side, I believe, these are just kind of pressed in there with rubber fittings, so go ahead and pop those out. I don't think we're going to need those anymore, so I might just get rid of those altogether. But after we get this one out, everything should be good to go. And yep, so we'll take one headlight out. Now let me go ahead and repeat that and get the second headlight out. Pretty simple process. Anybody is definitely able to do this in their driveway with basically no tools whatsoever. This one's kind of crazy. You can see where I melted part of the headlight housing when the bulb fell out. So definitely worth replacing because that looks like it's right where the headlight screws in and like secures itself. So definitely a good thing that we replaced this before something bad happened, like maybe a fire or something like that. Definitely could have gone bad, so it's good to get a replacement in there. Plus, I think it'll look a lot cleaner this way. Let's go ahead and set this one over there with the other one. Get rid of this. Now it's time for the fun part. We'll go ahead and put the new ones in and see how they look. I do think there's some stickers on the back of these that I'm going to have to take off. Yeah, so I'm going to have to get these off so that way we can get the bulbs in and get everything set up correctly. Very hard to do with just one hand. Hold on. All right, so I went ahead and put one of the headlights in. It was pretty hard to do with just one hand. So let me go ahead and shut the hood for you guys and show you guys sort of what it looks like. Now keep in mind the alignment's not perfect since I don't have that bolt holding it in the back. So once that's in, this will obviously sit correctly and everything like that. That'll hold it in its exact position. But I think it looks really good, honestly, and I think it looks really good with the white. It's obviously not going to stay white. I am going to Raptor line the entire Jeep black, but definitely a huge improvement. I mean, even if you ignore the overspray, these headlights I think they looked really cool and unique, but at the same time, they were pretty different, and I got tired of them. I've had them since I was in high school. Definitely time for a new set. So like I said, I think the black is a huge update. I think it looks really good. Let me go ahead and install the other one, and that way I can show you guys what it looks like all together, everything set up correctly, and everything installed. All right, so here it is. Let me go ahead and shut the driver's door so that way you guys can see what it looks like from the front without this like getting in the view. But I think it turned out really, really good. The hood's not all the way latched shut. That's why there's that big gap there. But I think it looks really good, and I'm definitely happy I picked this setup. They're actually like $80 on Amazon, so I'll go ahead and link these down in the description for you guys if you guys want to check them out. But I am going to go to the store and get all new bulbs and everything for these just because the bulbs are pretty old. But another thing I plan on doing to the front end is cutting this metal piece out here and relocating anything that's behind it. So that way when you look at it from the front, it's all the front tire. I think that looks really good. That's kind of how my Wrangler is, and I definitely like that look. Now, before the video did end, guys, I did want to give you guys a quick little update on the Grand Cherokee build, since there hasn't been much content about it. And I wanted to ask you guys a few questions on what you guys thought about some stuff that I'm considering doing. But since we broke it, it's been really hard to make content on it because it has been snowing. So like we could make off-roading content, but it doesn't have four-wheel drive anymore. But let's go ahead and go over some of the things I planned for this. So we're waiting on the lift company to email us back, but we definitely have something in the works there. And you guys definitely aren't going to want to miss this. It's going to be insane. I got to install the rear quarter panel armor, rear bumper, the Dana 44 rear axles over there. Got to weld on the truss kit to make that work underneath of the Grand Cherokee since it's the JK Dana 44. Those axles will also be about 2 inches wider than factory axles, which I think will look really, really, really sick. Transfer case, as far as that goes, I'm going to go ahead and order a new one. But let's go over taillights. So I want to order taillights, and I want to get you guys' opinions on which ones you like best. So on the left, you have a set. These are both from Amazon, but the left side is, I believe, $210, and the right side is $80. Now, I will admit, the left side looks a lot better. Like, they look really, really good. But at the same time, if I spend $80 on this build for taillights and get a pretty cheap setup, I could also then spend the remaining money on other modifications that will be more performance-oriented or definitely help us better off-road versus just cool-looking lights. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Left or right taillights? I'm kind of leaning towards the right, but I'm interested to hear what you guys think. And the next question I wanted to ask you guys is auxiliary lighting. So I have a couple ideas on where I want to mount some lights. I definitely want to do an amber lighting setup, not a white LED one. So I'm thinking 2 round amber, basically KC lights up here, but I'm probably not going to buy KC ones. I want to make a video reviewing some like Amazon KC style lights on this Jeep. And then I'm also thinking of sort of like a light bar, except a bunch of round LED lights across the top. And then I do want to build a custom roof rack for this, keep it pretty low profile because I like how that looks better in my opinion. We can also then have lights mounted to the side that are angled out like towards us, away from us, and towards the back of the Jeep. Since this Jeep will be a support vehicle for the Wrangler, I figured why not make it so it can light up all around the Jeep. That way I can pull it up next to the Wrangler if I have to, if it's broken, and fix it and everything like that. So let me know what you guys think auxiliary lighting wise. There's a ton of different options we can do, and I definitely want to do something a little bit different than everybody's done. That's kind of my big thing when I make a build, is do something unique in my own. So let me know what you guys think there as far as auxiliary lighting goes. And then for the back window here, I was considering doing the it's kind of like an inlay. You take out your back window, and I believe it's from Affordable Off-Road, the people who made my tank tuck, and you can fit a Rotopax in there. Now, Rotopax has been one of our sponsors for coming up on 2 years now. So it'd be really cool to carry their products on this Jeep as well. So let me know what you think there. And then also rock sliders. Now that it's getting warmer, I'll have a video out on rock sliders soon. I definitely need rock sliders. I'm going to take this off-road. I've hit the rock sliders on that thing countless times, and that's way, way bigger than this Jeep's going to be. So the rock sliders are definitely going to take some abuse. So I'm definitely going to need to do a setup there. I'm going to do a do-it-yourself kind of rock slider. So I will be sure to make a video about that. As far as interior goes, I'm kind of thinking about new seats. The factory seats in the Grand Cherokee are very, very nice. I can't complain about them at all. They're probably the most comfortable factory seats out of any of the vehicles I've ever been in. But I'm thinking about getting PRP seats for my Wrangler, so that way I can have the back bench seat that matches. So that would leave me with these Brom racing seats that I could put into the Grand Cherokee if I really want to. I believe the fitment's correct. I took a couple measurements the other day, and it should be correct. So let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to see me put in the Brom racing seats in the Grand Cherokee. If not, I might just leave them stock because I really like the stock seating setup. Alright guys, and that about wraps up today's video. I did want to give you guys a huge shout out. You guys have killed it with the last couple videos. You guys have done amazing support-wise, and the views have just been climbing on the channel, which is awesome. I really love making this content for you, and I'm trying to get out at least every other day videos. It's pretty hard this time of year because there's no events, there's no off-roading really because all the Jeeps are down, and this is the time of year that I use to like repair all the Jeeps, fix them up, get them ready for the spring, summer season, get them ready for shows, trail rides, all that kind of stuff. So thank you guys for all the continued support, and I'll be sure to get out a ton of videos to you guys.
That was kind of clean.
So with that being said, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like. It helps us tremendously. It gets the video into YouTube's algorithm, which is a huge key factor to getting more views and everything like that. So make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you guys want to see more awesome Jeep content, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.